term 1, we are going to start the new chapters, and I will give you a project. So this project will be given you maybe today or tomorrow. Not today actually, tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So be present. You just inform all of your friends so that you can able to take your project and you write down your project. In your project I will give all one project as well as few assessment sheets also I will give. So your project is not only completing on just do one project and will get 10 marks. So 10 marks I will divide within the assessment and your project. So be present in the class and do all the answers in the project or the assessment sheet, as well as you will do all the whatever the project I will give you. So project will be given to you after completing this chapter, and then after completing this chapter I will give you the project. Okay, so today I will start this value of the flowers. Value of the flower actually I have already started, okay, but few only 1 and 2 pages we have completed. So today I'll complete the next part of the chapter. So this is the value of the flowers. We have completed up to page which page we have completed? Up to page 86 we have already completed, isn't it? So now we will start from page number 87. So the first one is first question, it is given here, grow on creepers. So write down which flowers grow on creepers. Grow on creepers, page 87. Page 87. Okay, this is class 4 for page 87, value of flowers. Grow on creepers are coral vein, and another one is jasmine is also. So okay, so these are the flowers which we can see as a creeper. So write down in page number 87, grow on creepers, coral vein and jasmine. And the another second one is grow on water plants are lotus and water lily. Second one is grow on water plants are lotus and water lily. Now the third one is bloom only at night. So which flowers bloom only at night? That is Raat Ki Rani, which is in English it is to be said night queen, and the next flower's name is moonflower. Okay, now next one is bloom in the day and close at night. You have seen this type of flowers also, the flowers which bloom in the daytime and just close in the night. They are morning glory and sunflower. Write the names morning glory and sunflower. So these are the names morning glory and sunflower. Okay, now next question is given here. Which flowers can you recognize by their scent even with your eyes closed? So we can recognize the flowers which are having very prompt smell like jasmine and rose. These scent of these flowers are very prompt and they are very distinguished. So we can just easily find this scent. Okay. Next one is which flowers bloom all the year round? So periwinkle, or in Hindi we can say sadabahar. Okay, so the sadabahar, bougainvillea or periwinkle, and then rose. These are we can see the all through the year they bloom, isn't it? Now, which flowers bloom only in certain months? We know few flowers are there which only blooms in the certain months. They are marigold is there. Write down the marigold, M-A-R-I-G-O-L-D, marigold, and tulip flowers are there which bloom only in certain months. Okay. Now mute your speaker. Somebody is opening the speaker. Please mute your speaker. Last one is plants which never have flowers. We know cycas, ferns, money plants, these are the plants which do not have flowers any time. So these plants are there which do not possess any kind of flower. So write these answers. Plants which never have flowers, money plant and fern. Flowers bloom only in certain months, marigold and tulip. Flowers bloom all the year around, that is periwinkle and rose, recognized by their scent, rose and jasmine. Bloom in the day and close in night is morning glory and sunflower. Bloom only at night, Rat Ki Rani or night queen or the moonflower. Grow on the water plants are lotus and water lily. Grow as creeper or on creepers, they are coral wen and jasmine. So these all are the flowers you can write which are given here. Now next, what this? Are you seeing this? This is written, do not pluck flowers. Have you seen this type of board anywhere? How much time you will take to write? Write fast. Okay, write fast. Now, these, have you seen a board like this? Yes, we have seen this type of board in the park and garden. So the answer is very small. Next one is, do people pluck flower even when the board is there? Yes, even after seeing the board, some people are very unruly. They do not want to obey any rule, and these type of people just pluck the flower from there. Okay, so this is only we have seen some unruly people who are plucking the flower from after seeing the board. Even then they pluck the flowers. Why do you think they do this? Because they do not want to obey any rule. Now should they do this? Obviously they should not do this. Now what would happen if everybody plucked the flower? What would happen? Flowers are very beautiful. If the flowers are not there, that means the world will look little bit less in color. They will not so beautiful. The world will become not so beautiful without the flowers, because flowers have different colors and they seems very beautiful. And the next if we'll see, flowers are actually ultimately changes into fruit, isn't it? So the fruits, we know within the fruit seeds are there, and seeds are the ultimate part of the plant which in the further generation they are helpful for the reproduction of new plants, isn't it? So when there will be no flowers, so the maximum plants grow from the seeds. So these flowers, without the flowers we will not get the seeds, and without seeds there will be difficult to get the all kinds of plants. So ultimately the number of the plants will decrease in our world. So just to keep our environment in a balance, just to keep all the things in a balanced way, we should have to take care about the seeds and the flowers both, isn't it? So without the seeds, without the flower, there will be few problems will be arise. Now the next page number 88, here it is given, children who can bring flowers may bring 1 and 2 flower in the class. Remember that you must collect only fallen flower, not the pluck the flower. Make groups of 3 and 4 children look at one flower certainly. So as this activity is given for your class, but as the classes are not going, as such in the class you all are not coming, so all individuals will bring one hibiscus flower in my next class. Okay, that means in when is my next class? That is on the Wednesday, isn't it? So on Wednesday you will bring one flower, preferable you will bring the hibiscus flower. If there is no hibiscus flower, you can bring any flower, but rose and hibiscus are the flowers where you can see all parts of the plant, so all parts of the flower. So it will be recommended, it is my request, so bring one hibiscus or one rose flower, so that you will able to see all parts of the flower in your own desk. I will show you one by one all the parts, and you will see all the parts and write in your book whatever your observation will be. Okay, so it will be good if you'll bring one flower, otherwise you have to only see and write, and it will preferable if you'll bring one hibiscus flower. Understood? Now that part we will do in the next class. Here is a blooming bird, so we know what is the difference between the blooming bird and a flower. We know blooming bird means the flower which are in a closed stage, so where we cannot see all the parts. It seems to us like this. So the bird is just like this, where all the petals are being closed, isn't it? And the point of the birds are always pointed. This is pointed. But when we see the flowers means is spread one. So the all the parts of the flowers we can see in the flowers, where the petals are being spreaded. Sepals can be seen, even the carpel and the stamen can be seen within the flower. Okay, so there is initial stage when the flowers start to be blooming. The first the birds come and the flowers will become bloom up. So this is the difference, just like a small child and a grown up children, or you can say a child and an adult. So this is the difference between the bird and a flower. Understood? So bird is the initial stage of the flower, where all the parts are being closed, whereas flower means the spreaded all the parts, and you can see, visualize all the parts within the flower. Understood? Now kindly give your presence. If you are present, you just write down present, and the time is getting over. Actually time is over. Now I will just take your class in the yes, is it time is over? I hope the time is over. So in the next class we will see. No, time is not over actually. 5 minutes is left. So I'll take few things more. So can you will you write 2 more answers? It will be better to write one more answer, because one answer is given here. See the next part. Uh, what difference do you find between a flower and a bird? Write down. Difference between flower and a bird. You write down here. Difference in between flower so write in page number 89. It is page 89, because page 88 actually page 88 is all on your observation. At first we will dissect the flower, we will see all the parts, and then we will write. So write the answer in page number 89. That is difference. So bird is a closed, bird is a bird is closed, small, pointed. Kindly mute your speaker. Pointed structure, Whereas page number 89, a bird is closed, a small pointed structure where the parts of it are in closed form. Later it develops, later it develops, later it develops into a flower. Into a flower. In flower, all the petals are in flower, all the all the parts are all the parts are large and spread. You kindly mute your speaker and then write. Okay. Now, a bird is closed, a small pointed structure where the parts of it all are in closed form. Later it develops into a flower. In flower, all the parts are large and spread. So this is the answer of page 89. What difference do you find between a flower and a bird? And the next question is, draw Draw the picture of a bird and its flower in your notebook. So we'll draw it and you will draw the parts and you will write in your copy. And related this chapter, I will give you a project in my next class. Okay. Now you please write down your presence so that I can take your attendance. Okay.